everyone. So before we start, I am Jiten Singhal, part of FASAL team, and along with me, Saurabh. So both of us are going to uh, speak about what FASAL is, what impact we have made so far, and what are we going to do. So just to start with, FASAL is on a mission to drive horticulture-led farming revolution globally. And what it means is that it provides a full stack platform for horticulture growers um, to basically um, bringing full stack tech to the global horticulture system to improve the income of farmers. And it provides farm specific crop intelligence for the horticulture crops. So what we'll do, we'll share a quick tech. We'll run to you a video. We'll give you much more clarity about the product and then little detail on the product again. Then we can run a testimonial for you to understand this better. And after that, we can take a questions. Right, so let me share that tech here. Let me know if it is visible. Is it visible to everybody?
Yes, you can. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just run this video.
Then audio is not available. You have to unmute yourself.
Audio is not there, sir?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Jitendra, when you share the video, please remember to tick share with sound on Zoom.
From their fellow farmers. However, our farmers have found themselves in a scenario where their ways of decision making have remained the same, but everything around it has changed, including the climate, the soil, the agrochemicals, the seeds, the fertilizers, etc. FASAL saw that these uncertainties pondered the farmer's mind, not just during specific crop stages, but every minute, every hour, and every day while the crop was standing in their farms. FASAL realized that only data-driven precise decision-making would take the guesswork out of farming by pinpointing exactly what works and also what doesn't work. FASAL is driven by innovation, and we are on the quest to make precision agriculture accessible to every farmer in the world. Introducing the future of horticulture farming. FASAL. FASAL is a farm-level crop intelligence system that revolutionizes the way horticulture farming is done. FASAL provides actionable intelligence at the farm level, which is crop-specific and crop state-specific. It delivers actionable insights and recommendations on our farmers' mobile phone in different vernacular languages. With the help of these alerts, sowing, transplanting, pruning, spraying, fertilization, irrigation, harvesting, and other activities are done precisely. FASAL's actionable intelligence take your farms to the optimum level of ease, yield, and efficiency. Our system, FASAL Kranti, is a plug-and-play device made of UV-stabilized materials that are durable, has a provision of integrating farm-level automation systems, along with robust industry-standard security protocols that can be enabled for different customers as per requirements. Behold, with FASAL Kranti, the future of horticulture farming is here. Talking about FASAL's impact. FASAL is a platform that enables farmers to get optimal yield and income from their farm, while also protecting our natural resources. Facts are spoken at their best when they come from the ones who have experienced it. So let us hear it from a few of our happy farmers.
एडवाइजरी देता है कि कोई आने वाले हफ्तों में कोई चांस है आपके बगीचे में कोई डिजीज आ सकती है, जैसे माइट आ सकता है या फिर ऑल्टरनेरिया आ सकता है, मासूमीना बहुत आ सकता है, तो उसकी नोटिफिकेशन आपको पहले ही आ जाएगी। बीमारी आने से पहले अगर आपको पता लग जाए कि आने वाले हफ्ते में हमारे बीच बीमारी आ सकती है, तो हम पहले ही उसकी मैनेजमेंट कर सकते हैं।
ಫಸಲ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಕೂಡಿಸಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಮಾಯ್ಶ್ಚರ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ಈ ಫಸಲ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮ್ ಗಿಡ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
ముఖ్యంగా దీంట్లో ఉన్న కొన్ని సాయిల్ మాయిశ్చర్ సెన్సార్స్ కానీ, లీఫ్ వెట్నెస్ సెన్సార్స్ కానీ, మళ్ళీ మైక్రో క్లైమేట్ పరంగా అంటే ఇక్కడ తోటలో వచ్చే టెంపరేచరు, హ్యూమిడిటీ, వీటి ద్వారా మాకు కొద్దిగా డిజీజ్ ఫోర్కాస్ట్ అనేది మేము తొందరగా తెలుసుకోగలుగుతున్నాం మా తోట వరకు.
If we are able to do this for millions and millions of hectares, we would have changed Indian rural economy. I think the impact that we have made now encourages us to work harder and harder to achieve.
Yeah, so it must have given you some idea of what impact we have made so far. So just to give you overview about FASAL, as I was speaking, FASAL is a full stack value chain platform for progressive horticulture growers. And it is basically anchored around this system, farm level crop intelligence system, wherein we provide farm specific, crop specific, and crop state specific intelligence for a farmer to remove guesswork from his day-to-day farming operations. And what we envisage is to significantly improve horticulture value chain. Basically, we target all the progressive horticulture growers across globe. And yeah, so different marketing channels and institutional business and through government bodies, we are trying to channelize and scale up this system. So as you can see in the entire crop cycle, we have presence in crop growth, wherein right from farm monitoring to weather advisory, disease and pest management, irrigation, fertigation management. These are some of the intelligence advisories that we provide through this platform. And we also help farmers to buy their produce, provide market linkage to help them sell the produce at better price, at better value in international and national markets. So these are some of our existing partners. As you can see, we have partnered with various companies through contract and captive farming businesses, through research institutions, government programs also. We are in collaboration with a couple of agencies. Exporters are one of our partners, both for backward linkage as well. Strategic partnerships, these are some of the other partnerships that we are exploring, and we have few partners with us. So what FASAL offers, I'll give you just a little idea about product. So FASAL offers a solution that combines IoT hardware with its AI powered agronomic models. All these models are very scientific in nature, and that these are basically capable of providing farm level crop specific intelligence. So what it provides for a farmer, what it gives, it provides disease management. So it provides alert about any disease and pest, and what are the chemicals that are recommended against that disease and pest. Irrigation advisory, it provides irrigation advisory in a way wherein farmer can decide how much to irrigate and when to irrigate. It provides hyper local and microclimatic forecast, 14 days for 14 days, and farm planning again. And then one of the important feature is the farm finance management. So this you can see we have a couple of version of FASAL system. This is one of the model that works in India, which is FASAL 3.0. You can see it has 12 sensor both for macro and microclimatic conditions. So for macro, we have wind direction, speed sensors, rain sensor, and for micro, to capture micro condition, we have a soil moisture sensor both for primary and secondary root level, leaf wetness, soil temperature sensor. So these sensors help us capturing data from the farm. And like I said, we have developed algorithm for various crop. So these algorithms work as soon as they capture data from the farm, from that specific farm. This is FASAL 4.0, which we also call Kranti, which means revolution. So this is a new system that and this is a patented product. This we have introduced for India and specifically for market outside India. And this is very, very easy to install. It's a plug and play device. So it can be installed as low as maybe in 5-10 minutes. So just to give you glimpse of the app screenshot, so you can see some of the screenshot here showing we have multiple languages available on the platform. On the left hand side, you can see this is one of the screenshot. It shows alert about rain. On the top, you can see it shows critical parameters of that field: temperature, humidity, soil moisture. And then it also, so you can see here, this is showing the crop and this is stage of the crop. And it also provides alert about disease, alert about pest, so that farmer can take, can decide action well in time. This is the impact that we have made so far. We've been able to save 30 to 50% in irrigation. And that's a significant contribution to the overall society and to the sustainable goals as well. It also helps farmers to save the expense in pesticide uses in the tune of 15 to 30%. It also helps him to save in labor cost, which is in the range of 10 to 15%. And after this, it helps him to provide higher yield and better quality, which eventually turns out to be a better income by 15 to 30%. So this is how we have progressed in last couple of years. So from 2 states to 14 states, this is in India, and outside India also we have now presence in a couple of crops. These are number of acreages that we are covering. So 50,000 acre where FASAL system provides crop intelligence. These are the crops. So we currently have 15 horticulture crops in our portfolio. This is a presence. This is our presence across country. And just to share, these are some of the awards and recognition that FASAL has received for his work in various segments. So Center of Excellence Award, Startup India Award, India Design Mark Award that we have recently got. We were also published in Forbes 100 to watch in Asia. Gaisa Award we have recently got, and one award from Niti Aayog in India. These are some of the awards that we have received for the work that we have done so far. So that's it from my side. Maybe we can run a testimonial, or if you guys have any question, we are going to answer. Thank you.
Yes. Jitin, we can stop sharing the screen. And if you can share the video, farmer testimonial video.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಅಶೋಕ್ ಬಾಬರ್, ಗ್ರಾಮ ತಿಕೋಟ, ತಾಲೂಕು ತಿಕೋಟ, ಬಿಜಾಪುರ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯವನು. ನಂದು ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ 5.5 ಎಕರೆ ಇದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಎಕರೆ ದ್ರಾಕ್ಷಿ ಥಾಮ್ಸನ್ ವೆರೈಟಿ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 1 ಎಕರೆ SSN ವೆರೈಟಿ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಸುಮಾರು 3 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಈ ದ್ರಾಕ್ಷಿ ಬೆಳೆಯನ್ನು ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನಗೆ ದ್ರಾಕ್ಷಿ ಬೆಳೆಯುವಾಗ ಸುಮಾರು ತೊಂದರೆಗಳು ನಾನು ಅನುಭವಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ನೀರಾವರಿ ಮೂಲಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೀರು ಬಿಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ದಿನಕ್ಕೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಅಥವಾ ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ 2 ದಿನಕ್ಕೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ನೀರು ಬಿಟ್ಟಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಸುಮಾರು ರೋಗಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಸುಮಾರು ಅಡಚಣೆಗಳು ನನಗೆ ಕಾಡ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಸೊ ನೀರಿನ ಯಾವ ಥರ ನಾವು ನೀರು ಬಿಡಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟು ನೀರು ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಗೆಳೆಯ ಸಂತೋಷ ಒಂದು ಫಸಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಕರೆದಿದ್ರು, ಈ ಥರ ಫಸಲ್ ಒಂದು ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಇದೆ, ನೀವು ಕೂಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ನಾವು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನೀರಾವರಿ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರಿಗೇಷನ್ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು, ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ತಿಳಿಸಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಸರಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಫಸಲ್ನ ಡಿವೈಸ್ನ ಅವರ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಯವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಡಿವೈಸ್ನ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ನಮಗೆ ವಾತಾವರಣದ ವೈಪರೀತ್ಯದಿಂದ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಮಳೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮಂಜು ನಮಗೆ ಬೀಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಈ ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಕುಣಿಸೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಏನಂದರೆ, ನನಗೆ ಯಾವ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮಳೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುನ್ನೆಚ್ಚರಿಕೆಯಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಈ ಸರಿ ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ 4-5 ಮಳೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನನ್ನೊಂದು SSN ಫಡ ಈ ಸರಿ ಮಳೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ನನಗೇನೆಂದರೆ ಈ ಹವಾಮಾನದ ನನ್ನ ಮಳೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತಂತಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಜಾಗ್ರತವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸ್ಪ್ರೇಗಳನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಈ ಸರಿ ಆ ಫಡನ್ನ ನಾನು ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ 50,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಈ ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಕುಣಿಸೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು 10 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಲಾಭ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಮಂಜು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದು, ರಾತ್ರಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಾರಿ ನಾವು ESS ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಂಜು ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ESS ನೈಟ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆವು. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಚಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಎದುರಾಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಈ ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಕುಣಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಸೊ 9 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಅಥವಾ 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಮಂಜು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಲೀಪ್ ವೆಟ್ನೆಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಆ ಥರ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇಗಳನ್ನ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇಗಳನ್ನ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೆವು. ಸೊ ಇದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಲೀಪ್ ವೆಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಕೊಡಿಸೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಉಪಯೋಗವಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಫಸಲ್ ಡಿವೈಸ್ನ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನನಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಉಪಯೋಗವಾಗಿದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇರಿಗೇಷನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಲ್ಲೂ ನನಗೆ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗಳಾಯಿತು. ಇರಿಗೇಷನ್ ನಾನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ವೆದರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ನು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಮಳೆ ವಾತಾವರಣ ಮತ್ತು ಗಾಳಿ ವಾತಾವರಣ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು ನಿಖರವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಹಾಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲೀಪ್ ವೆಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆಯೂ ನನಗೆ ಸೆನ್ಸರ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ತಪ್ಪಲ್ಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಸಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ನಿಖರವಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾಗಿ ತುಂಬ ಉಪಯೋಗವಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ವೆದರು ಮತ್ತು ಇರಿಗೇಷನ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 3ನೇದಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಡಿಸೀಸ್ದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಡಿವೈಸಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ರೋಗ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ನಮಗೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಅಲರ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಮೊಬೈಲಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಈ ಥರ ಡೌನಿ ರೋಗ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಈ ಥರ ಬುರಿ ರೋಗ ಬರೋದಿದೆ. ಫಸಲ್ ಡಿವೈಸ್ನ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನನ್ನ ಈ ಸರಿ ದ್ರಾಕ್ಷಿ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಕಂಡಿದೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಆರ್ಥಿಕವಾಗಿ ತುಂಬ ಲಾಭವಾಗಿದೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೈತರಿಗೂ ನಾನು ತಿಳಿಸೋದೇನೆಂದರೆ, ಈ ಫಸಲ್ನ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ತಮ್ಮ ದ್ರಾಕ್ಷಿ ತೋಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ದ್ರಾಕ್ಷಿನ ಬೆಳೀರಿ ಅಂತ ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
So firstly, I would like to thank everyone who has joined this session. We have few queries with us. We have few questions. I'll narrate those questions, and Jitin, if you can take up those questions from your side. So there's a question from Rohit. Do you have any algorithms in place for citrus, especially quinoa? Jitin, am I audible to you?
Yeah. So yes, the answer is yes. We have algorithm for, as I said, about 14 horticulture crop, and citrus is one of those crops. So we have grape, pome, citrus, banana, apple, mango, chili, tomato. These are some of the crops that we have algorithm.
All right. The next question is from Abhishek. What is the cost of having fasal on 1 acre farm? Does cost differ from crop to crop?
Okay. So the cost does not differ from crop to crop, but it certainly differs from the area and how many acres are we going to cover. So it is like that there are few systems which are required to capture both macro and microclimatic condition, and then there are few systems who help us to give the microclimatic condition. So depending upon how much area in one go we want to cover, how many crops that we want to cover, and based on that, cost also varies. And it varies from area to area.
The next question is, how many FASAL devices do you need to cover a size of 1 to 20 acres? Is it linear? That is, if you need 4 devices for 1 acre, then 20 acres will need 20 into 4. I think this is extension to the previous question, but if you can take up this as well, Jitin.
Yeah, so it not linear exactly. So what we do, basically we map the area, and if certain conditions are same, so we recommend one system for 1 hectare, which is around 2.5 acre. But still, let's say entire land is at one place and soil texture is same, and there is no much difference in entire area, then we basically map the area, we see the crop, and then we decide, does the entire land require 1 device, 2 device, 3 device, or whatever number of devices. So it's not very mathematical and linear in nature.
Okay. The next question is from Om. Do we need additional equipment or system other than FASAL?
No. So the system is installed on the farm to capture the data. And like I said, we have developed algorithm. These algorithm basically differ from crop to crop, and various models are under each crop. But we don't require any other system in FASAL to work this.
All right. The next question is, how many crop types does FASAL device support?
Can you just elaborate this more?
That is only
crop
question.
type.
I think crop type. I think if it is related to the various varieties, then all the crops which we have covered, that is now 15 to 16 crops. All varieties are covered in that. Other than the crops which are in our portfolio, if we would have to enter those crops, it takes some time for us to develop those models. The system which we have showed in our presentation, that could be implemented in any given crop, provided we have developed the models against it. So there are 2 types of outputs which we are providing to our users over here. One is the data. So data is something which you can get from any given crop, any area, any climatic conditions, any soil conditions using this particular device. But if you need intelligence are very, very crop specific. So far, as Jitendra mentioned in his presentation, we have around 15-16 crops for which we have developed models for pest, disease prediction, and precise irrigation management. This is my understanding about the question. If it is not like that, please retype your question over here. All right, I think there is another question from Rohit. Is there any prototype pilot farm near Delhi NCR? We wish to visit and check the system in work. Yes, Rohit, we have couple of deployments in and around, not in, but around Delhi. You can probably reach us on VUA app. We can definitely talk to you, and we can help you visit one of our locations where the devices, 1 or 2 devices are deployed. Probably you can also help us with what type of crop you are looking for. Accordingly, we can manage your visit. Does the system have OTA updates in case you make improvements to algorithms? I'm not able to get this question. Jitin, do you have any idea? Does the system have OTA updates in case you make improvements to the algorithms?
Yes. So we have updates every month for model and that crop are available on the system, and it keeps updating the model. Let's say in citrus crop, currently we are running 4 model, and if there is 5th model that we are going to launch next month, so that gets automatically updated on the system, and then the 5th model starts working. I hope I have answered your query, or if there anything else that you want to understand, please type it.
So I
So there
think
is
yeah. So just to add what Jitain has mentioned over here, there are two parts to it. Two parts to this particular question, which I understand. One is, if we are adding new pest or disease models, yes, we are continuously adding those models. Second is the improvement which we are making in our existing models. So as this entire modeling thing works on AI and ML, the amount of data which we are getting on a periodical basis, it helps us to increase the accuracy of those models. More the data we have, the higher will be the accuracy. Just for an example, if we have launched a model, let's say a year back, and we have used that model for one crop cycle, the accuracy compared to the models which were released 3 or 4 years back will be a little lower. So the models which has been released and being used for 4 to 5 crop cycles, they have higher accuracy. That means the more data we are capturing, more data we are getting in the system, the accuracy of those models are increasing on a regular frequency. I hope I answered those questions. From Rohit, please share email ID to contact for farm details near NCR. Looking to use Citrus Quinoa. Definitely. So Tanvi, shall we do it over here? I'll just type my email ID. I'll share it with everyone. All right. Jitain, if you can give another round of brief about FASAL, because there were some participants who joined a little bit late. Might they have missed the presentation? You can just give an overview about FASAL, what we are trying to do.
We have a couple of minutes.
Yes, we have a couple of minutes.
All right. So FASAL is basically is on a mission to drive horticulture-led farming revolution globally. This is the mission in FASAL that we're driving, which means FASAL is a full stack agri-tech solution, and it provides farm level crop specific intelligence. It's anchored around farm level crop intelligence, crop specific intelligence, and it provides farm specific, crop specific, and crop stage specific intelligence to farmer to remove guesswork from the daily operation on farming. So this is what FASAL is, and what we help. We have a system. That system captures microclimatic and macroclimatic data from the farm, and we have developed algorithm for various horticulture crops. And these algorithm work as the data is captured. These algorithm works on its own, and then we provide precise disease management, pest management, and irrigation management for these crops that we currently operate. And we also help farmer to sell their produce. So what we ensure that farmers save about 30 to 50% in irrigation, about 15% to 20% in pesticide cost, and again in labor cost, and it translates to more income by 15 to 25%. And farmer gets more yield and better quality. And we also help them selling their produce in the market. So we provide them access to the market so that they can get better price, better value for their produce.
I think we not have time left now, but I would like to thank everyone who has joined this session. If there is any other query, if you want to reach us, please do. We have our details on BUA platform as well, and I have also shared my email ID in this chat. We'll be definitely happy to answer any queries if anyone is having. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everybody, to join this. Thank you so much.